Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling ding dong the bell. It's Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock. More of the same today, netting. So as usual, I'll make 2 or 3 videos throughout today, and I'll go and have a look at the chickens next. I did give a comment yesterday about this netting, which I've yet to answer. I'll get it answered today, and I can't think of his name, and he's got a fair point. Now, I don't know if you can see on camera, you probably can't, but this netting is going like that. And what he's saying is, and he's probably right, well, I know he's right, with the risk of getting dirt coming off the banking, off the top of the wall and getting behind the net. And he suggests get them to redo it. But no, I won't redo it. Now, initially, this flat bar, they were trying to fasten it onto here. Now this wall goes up into the middle at the highest, maybe 4.5 foot high at the highest, but at the ends it's coming down to 2.5 feet. So they were trying to fasten the flat bar at that sort of height, and they were struggling with it. So they finished up, they put the flat bar on the floor. They drilled the bar, they marked the holes in the concrete, they drilled them, put the raw plugs in, and then on the ground they rolled the netting around and around the flat bar, and they secured it to the floor. So that's the reason they did it like that, because it was too, if you can imagine the walls going up bank, so you're going to have more rolls on the net in the middle on the flat bar if they could have fastened it to here, and less rolls on the net at this end where it's not as high. So that was the way, really the only way to do it, to get the tension on the net right the way along. But when I say I won't be redoing it, if it is a problem, dirt falling behind the net, and I can see that he's quite right that it probably will become a problem, what we'll do, we'll, along the top edge of the wall every so often, we'll put a bit of flat bar, or however we decide to do it, to stop that. So that we might have to compromise on this, and fasten it at the top as well as the bottom. But it's good to get comments, you see, because it makes you think, and it didn't occur to me initially. I can see he's right, but we'll fix it. If it is a problem, we'll fix it. So we'll have a look at the chickens. I gave Wynne a couple of pieces of pumpkin this morning. Rather than me putting it in the feeding it to the chickens, let them feed it to the chickens, let them be involved. And that's a rake they made for looking out. It's when the chicken first came in, there was very little muck under there, but now there's getting quite. Every week you'd probably fill two bags of muck now. So that's how much they've grown. I'll go and have a look, see what they're making of the pumpkin. Small ones aren't pecking at it, but they've probably gone to the back of the box, out the way of the noise. I'll have a look at the big ones in a minute, see if they're pecking at it. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, they're all pecking away at the pumpkin. Yeah, they're enjoying that, I think. Oh, a quick look. Yeah, they're into it.
No pot now.
No.
No pot.
You're finished?
4 days.
4 days. I'll take that back up the cabin. Yeah. Yeah. You know where it's at if you want it again. Right, so I'll leave this video there, and I'll make another one lunchtime unless I think there's anything interesting. Oh, I'll probably make one when the up bank at that end of the shed, and we'll see how they're going to fix the net on the top half. It's 12 o'clock just turned, so we'll go and see what we've done this morning. We've run out of them clips, so we've got this. Oh, we've got both sides clipped up with the netting on the top, with a little hole there to patch in. So I don't know what we'll do next. There's clips ordered, but they'll be Monday next week, I think Jean said, when they arrive. So no doubt we'll just tidy up best we can. How we'll finish off the bottom of this new netting going on, I don't know. Might just be sewn on, might be cable tied on. But they'll do what they can, and then we'll go back to the hen house until them new clips come. Somebody working in the banana plantation. First time I've seen anybody in there for months and months. It's completely overgrown. Yeah, so we've moved on with this end. But we're getting to the end of it now because we've run out of clips. So we'll see what we do this afternoon. We've a couple of walls to build in the hen house and storeroom, and with some iron steel matting to put on. So I'll leave it up to them. They'll do something this afternoon, and I'll make another video late afternoon and see how far we get to the end of the day. It's 5 o'clock, so we'll go and see how we finished up. So we've fully netted up at the end. With a doorway to put on of some sort, and we've run out of clips, so I think we'll be leaving it there. The clips will be Monday, I think. I don't know about flat bar, if there's any more flat bar left. We've got Rio bar and we've got flat bar, but I don't think they'll be doing any more netting tomorrow because they need the clips. So we'll stop there and we'll get back onto the chicken shed. Probably this wall here. There's steel matting to go up on that side and this side, and the back side there. Door to make here. With plenty done. I want them both done. I want the piggery sorted out so I can think about getting pigs in 2-3 weeks' time. But I want this sorted out so I can get the chickens into a bigger shed. The pumpkins all being eaten down to the vine. They're still pecking it at it. I don't know if they'll eat the rind or not, but it's all gone. Now I got the plans for the house back today. The mayor still hasn't signed off on them, but at least we've got plans now so that so he can weigh it up. Now budget wise, I would think we'll get the posts up. I think there's 8 posts, and we'll get the trusses made up and put and welded onto the posts before Christmas, maybe before Christmas, and then we'll probably be waiting for funds, pension, shop takings, etc, etc. Well, we've got YouTube takings now. Not a large amount, but it certainly helps. It's a large amount when it's put into pesos, or reasonable amount anyway. But after we get the piggery organised and the chicken shed organised, we've got bird netting to put from the roof of the piggery onto that fence, keep wild birds out, and then I'm going to start them back on the fence, cementing the posts up where they're chipped out for the Rio bar, and painting the fence, and painting the iron railings, rust proofing them, painting them. I've got that stuff in stock, and paint doesn't cost a lot, so this next couple of weeks after the shed and piggery's all screened off, I'll just be paying out wages for 2 or 3 weeks. The biggest cost is materials, and that 2 or 3 weeks allows me to gather some funds together from pensions, etc. But Jean's got a house pot, and she puts 10% of the takings every day into that pot, and then when she can, she'll put half Sunday's takings in or full Sunday's takings in. So we'll have enough money in that pot to start the house. And then there's other things I want to do, but nothing apart from the house, which is going to be a big budget. The other things I want to do are relatively small budgets. A couple more chicken sheds, but just small ones. I'll have a reasonably big shed here for laying birds. But we'll do it as money is available. We're in a good position now where we can earn the money, because my wallet's empty. We can earn the money and continue building. Hopefully we can keep these three employed. I made some good money on the pigs when I had them in, and we'll get that going again, the piggery going. Put more effort into the piggery, managing the stock, etc. And the piggery and the shop, I'll build the house. I'm pretty confident about that. The chickens won't make a great deal of money initially, just eggs. Jean's selling about 7 trays of eggs a week. I forget how much she's paying for them. But the meat birds will come along later. We're getting heritage chickens. They take about 9 months to mature, I believe. Whereas if you go for these meat birds, broiler birds here, the white ones, it only takes a matter of a few weeks to get them up to 1.5 kilos or whatever they slaughter them at. But they're bloody tasteless. So I'm wanting to produce, like the eggs, brown eggs, which are more expensive here, I found out now. I'm wanting to produce a bit of quality, to stand out from everybody else. That's what business is about. So if I can free range the birds, which I'm going to use for meat, they'll have far more flavour to them, and I'll build up a trade over time. Right, so that's it for now. We'll leave this video there, and we'll see you all tomorrow.